thank you so much for chatting to us today. How have you been since kind of season's end? What you've been up to, and how's the recovery been?
Yeah, no, it's not been too bad. Just it's nice to get a bit of rest. Obviously, it was quite a long season, so it's nice to just had some downtime, just enjoying seeing friends and just not doing much really, but it's quite nice.
And obviously, sixth place finish for Worcester in the end. So, how do you feel the season went from a personal point of view, and also from a team point of view as well?
I think as a team, we obviously went through quite a lot, and to still finish sixth, which is the highest we've finished yet, is really positive. Obviously, there were moments where I think we left it where we could have done a lot better, but I definitely think it's a great place to be going into next season. I think it's really positive. And then personally, I just really enjoyed playing for the team. I thought we did really well, and I really enjoyed this season.
And you kind of mentioned about kind of what you all had to go through as a team. Just how difficult was it to kind of go throughout the season when I had that hanging off you at the start, and also just making sure you drove through the rest of the season?
I think obviously there was a lot going on, but I think there was a lot that we can control personally as a team. So I think we really focused on like staying as a family and a unit and just trusting those above us, like Josh, our manager, who moved on to a director working higher, and Joe obviously working on everything and just making sure that everything was done the best it can. And we just trusted everything that they did, that they were doing all they can to fix the club. There was nothing we could really do, so we didn't need to worry as such.
And just how kind of enjoyable is it playing rugby under someone like Joe? You have such experience, such a legend of the women's game. Just how enjoyable is
Oh yeah, it's great. It definitely, like if you ask anyone at Worcester, everyone respects her so much and everyone like loves her so much. She's such a like a great inspiration. She's hardworking herself, so you want to do anything for her. And she's just happy. Like it makes the environment really great to be. Like we have a really great like place and culture. So it really you feel comfortable where you are and you want to do the best for her and you want to do the best for the team.
I'm kind of just looking at some of the highlights of the season. So what was your kind of favourite game, favourite moment of the season?
Oh, there were a few. Beating Quins at the start of the season was quite a good one. We had like a bounce coming out of the cup and going into the Prem, that we had a good couple games that went into it. And then I think there were a couple games where we were really challenging top four, and where if we actually performed for the full 80, we would have really taken it to them. Like the Saris game that has just gone. If we really turned up for the full 80, I'd like to think that next year we'd take them on. So those are really positive moments.
And possibly what was the kind of like toughest game, and then or toughest game against the team, and also toughest individual opponent as well?
I think this season we probably Sale is probably one that we let slip away. So they were tough games, and they always will be tough games. They're a great team, they're a great ethos, so they always turn up with the character and the energy. And I think we let that overcome us. I think that was definitely a difficult game, and I think we could have come away from the win if we put into it a bit more. And then Bristol's always another game that I really enjoy playing. It's a great competition, and I think sometimes we can do better and we can take it to them.
What about kind of an individual opponent you faced to see if you've gone off? That was tough out there.
Oh, trying to think of the team. To be fair, I played Beth Wilcock at the weekend, and she put some hits in, and we really try to challenge each other. We've known each other since we were young, so that was always a good competition and a good game. So I enjoyed that one.
I'm just kind of looking at your Worcester side individually. Who would you pick if you had to pick kind of a player of the season for the Warriors?
Um, I'd say there's been a lot of people that have obviously stood out and done really well. I'd have to mention, she's my friend, but Shara Haley's had a massive improvement throughout this season and really showing up. Obviously, another back row AC is always one that just brings energy to the team. But I do think as a whole, like we've just worked together as a team, and that's what's come out really positive.
And obviously, looking ahead to next season, who can be perhaps like a shining light next season who we've not seen much of this season? Maybe like a one to watch film next season.
Yeah, hopefully I just keep going as I am and just playing and enjoying it. I think the more I enjoy it, the better it goes, and I just love playing for this team, so it's really positive. So hopefully.
And what would kind of your future aspirations be for next season for yourself and also for the Warriors?
For myself, it's just continue to start for the team, play well, and just put everything I can into it, and just hopefully see where it goes from there. And then as a team, we do want to aim higher in the table. We want to aim for top four and make sure like we're coming away with the wins in those games that we should of this season. So it's just making sure we're playing those 80-minute games, coming out with the win, and then looking for top four.
And just finally, just before I let you go on with the rest of the day, what would your three-word season review be for this season?
Um, Difficult, family, and exciting.
Perfect. So, Vicky, thank you so much for chatting to me today. Enjoy the rest of your off season before you're getting back into a long free season, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah, no, perfect. Thank you very much.